Hi, this is Andrew McMahon here on the red carpet of the APMAs. Your latest album, Zombies on Broadway. What were some things that influenced the songwriting on that album?
Wow, the sound or the sound of the words. I guess that's kind of it's a journey. I mean, I think a lot of what the record was about was this tension of starting over. I had basically begun writing this record when I had released the first Wilderness album, and it was sort of the moment where I realized, wow, you've taken a gamble. Like, this could work or it might not, and so I sort of, instead of doing what I usually do, which is do a tour, take a break, and go write, I just started writing because I think there was that fire to make sure that this legacy of music that I've been trying to bring forward for so many years stayed alive, and so there's this tension. Is it going to work? Isn't it going to work? And I think a lot of it is about risk and taking a gamble and trying to be your best and do your best work.
I love that you think it's risky after all this time, after something corporate and Jack's Mannequin. What do you think has sort of kept you in this musical game for so long? What do you attribute to your longevity?
Well, it's always a risk. You know what I mean? Like, look at how many people are in this room who they want their lives to be music till the day they die, just like I do. And you can't, you have to take that seriously, and you have to be constantly putting yourself on the line. And I think that hopefully is where my longevity has come from, is that, like, I continue or try to at my best to always take that sacrifice, take that gamble, so that I can make my best music.
Music gambling in 2017 is something that I feel like all artists are doing. What role do you see music streaming in your career?
Look, I think people have like this like political view of streaming and how royalties get paid and all that stuff. For me, it's like, I didn't get into this business to make money. I've been blessed that I have been able to feed myself and feed my family making music. What I want are more drivers of people towards, to connect people to listening to music, and Spotify and the other streaming services are facilitating fanship, and they're facilitating a need and a desire for people to connect to music, and that, I think, is a plus beyond any of the other political who gets paid what, and I'll wait for the fallout of all that, but I'm a big fan of streaming.
And you're on tour right now. What is up for the rest of 2017?
It's crazy. I mean, I fly to Japan tomorrow. I get back on the road, and on Friday in the States, we've got dates coming up in like Tucson, El Paso, Dallas. We're doing a whole swing leading up to Panorama Festival, Lollapalooza, Austin City Limits. Yeah, there's a lot. I mean, it's busy, but it's better to be busy, I say.
Better to be busy than to be bored. Stay tuned for much more from Andrew McMahon in the Wilderness.
That's okay, I'll be Jack in the Wilderness too.
He'll be him too. Stay tuned for much more. This is Jackie. Thanks to Chorus FM and One Avenue.